Problem 31. Which expression is a factor of 21x squared plus 13x minus 20? A, 3x minus 4, B, 7x minus 5, C, 7x plus 4, or D, 3x plus 5. Number 32. What are the equation and slope of the line shown on the grid? Is it f, y equals 0, and the slope is negative 1/6? G, x equals 6, slope is 0. H, y equals 6, slope is 6. Or J, x equals 6, slope is undefined. Number 33. In the year 1900, the total number of metric tons of copper produced in the world was 495,000. Each year since 1900, the total number of metric tons of copper produced has increased on average by 3.25% over the amount produced the previous year. Which function models the total number of metric tons of copper produced in the year that is X years since 1990? A. C of X is 495,000, parentheses, 1.0325, close parentheses, to the X. B. C of X is 495,000, parentheses, 0.9675, parentheses, to the X. C of X is 495,000 X to the 1.0325, or D, C of X is 495,000 X to the 0.9675. 34. What is the solution to 34x plus 95 equals 3, parentheses, 14x plus 9, close parentheses? Record your answer and fill in the bubbles on the answer document. 35. The graphs of linear functions f and g are shown on the grid. Which function is best represented by the graph of g? A, g of x equals f of x minus 4. B, g of x equals 1/3 f of x. C, g of x is f of x minus 2. Or D, g of x equals 3 f of x. 36. Which expression is equivalent to, parentheses, h squared plus 9h minus 1, close parentheses, open parentheses, negative 4h plus 3, closed parentheses? Is it f, negative 4h to the third minus 33h squared plus 31h minus 3? G, 4h cubed plus 39h squared minus 23h minus 3? H, negative 4h cubed minus 39h squared plus 23h plus 3? Or J, 4h cubed plus 33h squared minus 31h plus 3? There are 15 plates in a kitchen cabinet. The diameter of each plate is either 7 inches or 12 inches. The diameter of all 15 plates combined is 140 inches. Which system of equations can be used to find the number of 7-inch plates, x, and the number of 12-inch plates, y, that are in the cabinet? A, x plus y is 140, and 12x plus 7y is 15. B, 7x plus 12y equals 140, and 7x plus 12y equals 15. C, x plus y is 15, 7x plus 12y is 140. Or D, x plus y is 15, 12x plus 7y is 140. The graph of quadratic function f is shown on the grid. Which of these best represents the domain of f? F, negative 3 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 2. G, all real numbers. H, y is greater than or equal to 5.5. Or J, all real numbers less than 3 or greater than 2. Number 39. What is the equation in slope-intercept form of a line that passes through the point 2, negative 2 and is perpendicular to the line represented by y equals 2/5 x plus 2? Is it A, y equals 5/2 x minus 7, B, y equals 5/2 x plus 7, C, y equals negative 5/2 x minus 3, or D, y equals negative 5/2 x plus 3? Number 40. Which graph best represents f of x equals 2 times 5 to the x? Number 41. The area of a rectangular trampoline is 112 feet squared. The length of the trampoline is 6 feet greater than the width of the trampoline. This situation can be represented by the equation w squared plus 6w minus 112 equals 0. What is the width of the trampoline in feet? A, 7, B, 16 feet, C, 8, or D, 14 feet? Number 42. The table shows the linear relationship between the balance of a student's savings account and the number of weeks he has been saving. Week, balance in dollars, and savings account. Based on the table, what was the rate of change of the balance of the student's savings account in dollars and cents per week? Record your answer and fill in the bubbles on your answer document. 43. The graph of a linear function is shown on the grid. Which equation is best represented by this graph? A, y plus 7 equals negative 3 times x minus 4. B, y plus 1 equals negative 3 times x plus 2. C, y minus 4 equals 3 times x plus 7. Or D, y minus 2 is 3 times x minus 1. Number 44. Which expression is a factor of 9r squared minus 4r plus 1? F, 3r minus 1. G, r minus 1. H, 9r minus 1. Or J, there are no real factors. 45. The graph of 2x minus 5y equals 10 is shown on the grid. Which ordered pair is in the solution set of 2x minus 5y is greater than or equal to 10? A, 0, 5. B, 5, 0. C, negative 2, 5. Or D, negative 5, 2. Number 46. Scientists are studying a bacteria sample. The function f of x equals 245 times 1.12 to the x gives the number of bacteria in the sample at the end of x days. Which statement is the best interpretation of one of the values in this function? F, the initial number of bacteria is 12. G, the initial number of bacteria decreases at a rate of 88% each day. H, the number of bacteria increases at a rate of 12% each day. Or J, the number of bacteria at the end of one day is 245. Number 47. The daily cost of hiring a plumber, Y, to work X hours on a repair project can be modeled using a linear function. The plumber charges a fixed cost of $80 plus an additional cost of $45 per hour. The plumber works a maximum of 8 hours in a day. For 1 day of work, what is the range of the function for this situation? A, 0 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 8. B, 80 is less than or equal to y is less than or equal to 440. C, 0 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 10. Or D, 45 is less than or equal to y is less than or equal to 685. 48. The graph of g of x equals x squared was transformed to create the graph of h of x is negative x over 4 squared. Which of these describes the transformation from the graph of g to the graph of h? F, a reflection over the x-axis and a horizontal stretch. G, a reflection over the y-axis and a horizontal stretch. H, a reflection over the x-axis and a horizontal stretch. Or J, a reflection over the y-axis and a vertical stretch. 49. Which expression is equivalent to 10 q to the 5th w to the 7th over 2w cubed times 4 q to the 6th squared over w to the negative 1 or to the negative 5th for all values of q and w where the expression is defined? A, 32 q to the 7th over w. B, 20 q to the 17th w to the 9th. C, 32 q to the 7th w to the 9th. Or D, 20 qw. 50. A graph of a quadratic function is shown on the grid. Which coordinates best represent the vertex of the graph? F, 2.4, 0. G, 0, -1. H, -0.4, 0. Or J, 1, -2. Number 51, you're almost there. What is the slope of the line that passes through the points 5, -11 and -9, 17? A, -2. B, -1 over 2. C, 7. Or D, 10. Number 52. What is the x value of the solution to this system of equations? X equals 2y minus 4. 7x plus 7y equals -66. Is it F, -2? Is it G, -19 over 7? H, -8? Or J, -62 over 19? Number 53. Which expression is equivalent to the square root of 96? A, 24. B, 8 square root of 6. C, 48. Or D, 4 square root of 6. Number 54, ladies and gentlemen, the last problem. Which line appears to have an x-intercept of -5 and a y-intercept of 3? Be sure you have recorded all of your answers on the answer document. Congratulations, you have completed the 2020 to 2021 Algebra 1 benchmark exam. Have a wonderful year and a wonderful life.